This your boy T Mizzle coming back again with another video. And I'm sorry guys, I know it's been a couple of days, probably 3 or 4 days actually since I made my last video. Um, However, we did just get a new upgrade. We are on 1.1.36 now. And of course, I had to make a video just to go over a couple of quick things and some other things I want to cover with you guys just to make sure that everybody's on the same page. Okay, so first of all, big ups to IGG for the new Christmas decorations. Okay, I'm sure everybody's already had a chance to go through all the upgrades and see what kind of new stuff we have in the game. We have decorations now, guys. Basketball court, you got a taco truck, you got your mansion, which is actually pretty beastie, but 1,000 gold. Nope, sorry, can't afford that. You got your Christmas sleigh, your statue, your snowman, your dogs. I had to get the dogs. I mean, for just that was only some cash. I didn't have to pay gold for that, so I went in and copped that. Then you got all the letters. The letters are pretty cool as well, but like I said, fit gold. Personally, I don't like this. I don't like using gold for the decorations. I wish they would have kept it with the juice or the cash. To me, that would have been more in the Christmas spirit. You know what I'm saying? Making you get gold to get those items. I'm not really feeling that myself, so I just stuck with the dogs. You know what I mean? If you had a gold to get it, go for it. You know what I'm saying? But me, I'm not gonna spend my gold on that. I'm gonna do it on some other stuff. So still, nice look for the decorations. We appreciate it. I'm just not spending my cash on it. So do what you want to do. All right. Now, just to get into a couple of quick things. A couple things I do like about the upgrade, and I'm going to go over real quick. The new backups, everybody's pretty much already had a chance to probably test them out, unless you are a low level, which is fine. We'll cover them. But now we have the brawl and the bulletproof vest here. Okay, and let's just cover these real quick. Now the brawl, I've already upgraded mine from level 1 to level 2, and I'm just going to read the description. A mob begins to hurricane through the enemy base, dealing 16% max hit points, 1,040 damage for 8 seconds of all enemy buildings in its path. Tilt your device, and basically with this, you want to tilt your device to kind of control the path of the brawl. Like I said, I did already upgrade mine to level 2, so that's why it's 1040. Yours might be a little lower if you don't have it, or if you haven't experienced it. It's okay. Um, I don't personally need it, but if you need the extra damage, then it's okay. All right. Now, what I do like, and I'm going to tell you right now, for my favorite, this is definitely for low level players who are struggling with rating. You want to go with the bulletproof, okay? And the bulletproof supplies bulletproof vests that grant invulnerability to 6 friendly enemy soldiers in the area for 6 seconds. And this is level 1. Level 2 adds 2 more, so you get 8 soldiers. But at 6, this will cover your bosses. So bulletproof is definitely awesome for those guys who are struggling with leveling. This will give you 6 seconds of invulnerability. So I definitely recommend this. Take bulletproof and the nurses patch, and you actually have yourself pretty decent survival mode as far as rating at low levels, especially when you don't have a healer to heal you. So I would recommend any low level person that's struggling with rating, use the bulletproof along with the nurses patch. That'll help you get through some of those tougher raids. Okay, so that's what I say on those. We will go ahead and we'll take a look at those in a raid once I cover a couple of other things. But right now, those are my two favorite things on the new upgrade, the update that we had. So I definitely recommend you guys take a look at those. Okay. There's a new boss, BlizzHack, what everybody kind of already know about. I don't personally have him. I have Road. I did not get him yet. However, I'm gonna leave a link to my main man, King H Gaming, who actually has his own YouTube channel. And again, I'll leave his link in the description there. That's King H Gaming. Okay, or actually it's Gaming King H. That's how you look it up. So big shout out to King H for that. You know what I'm saying? He actually has a Blizz hack. He did cover the update as well, which is probably more in depth than I'm going to do. I don't want to really go into it hardcore because already been a couple of people that covered it. But Blizz hack, the new boss, is actually out, and some people have already rolled it. I know my main man Tex Pride has rolled it, so big ups to Tex Pride who has a Blizz hack. Matter of fact, let's go ahead and take a look. He might even have him out on his base. Let me see if I can pull him up real quick, see if he has him out, so you guys can get a quick look. And that's Tex Pride right here, one of my homies on the game. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, who always looking out, hollering at your boy online. Big up to Spazzy as well. Spazzy, what's up? You hollered at me on the game, been chatting with me in line and stuff. So big up to you. Okay, here we go. So Tex Pride actually has his hack Blizz hack out, and I'm gonna get a quick. Here he is, right here. So you guys see the little guy right here? That's the new Blizz hack. So if anything, you might want to get him just because he actually looks cool. However, I have heard some pretty bad reviews as far as he just kind of sucks as a damage dealing boss. But again, look at him. It's a pretty cool look. You know what I'm saying? So if you want to get Blizz hack, that's him right there. As you see what he looks like. He pretty cold as far as the way he look. He looked tough than a mother freaker. But I'm not gonna keep rolling for him. I did roll like 15k gold and did not get Blizz hack. So Blizz hack, sorry, your boy couldn't get it. But anyway, that's what he looks like. Okay, so thanks a lot for that, Text Pride, for keeping him out, letting us see that. Um, let's see what else I want to cover here on this new update. Okay, garrisons. I had a couple of people hit me up about the garrisons. Let's go ahead and look, and I'll show what they did on the garrisons. Okay, if we go ahead and click on our garrisons here, they added these new levels up here. Okay, and basically what it tells you is that how many different what kind of bonus you actually get on by putting the people in the garrison. Currently, I have a level 3 on my garrison right here, and a level 3, as you can see in the last one here, it gives me 2.5 damage to the boss. Okay, and I'm gonna be honest, that's pretty freaking major. These towers I have already deal a lot of damage. So at 2.5 damage to the boss, are you serious, man? That is some major damage. And I'm telling you right now, you have to put, in order to get that now, as you can see, I have level 70, level 60, and level 107 purple, which is a legendary boss in there. So it does take quite a bit to get to level 3, but that is, I love the level 3 because that shows you exactly where you at. When you hit that level 2 or that next level, level 4, it's just kind of a nice thing to have, kind of, so you don't have to try to guess at what, where you at, and you can see what kind of points or what kind of boss you need to put here to get to the next level. So I like that. Matter of fact, let's go to one that don't have that such a high level. See, okay, that's a level 3. See, my stuff is like really major. Level I'm level 3. Oh man, I'm kicking some butt here. Oh, here's level 2. So on this one here, I have a level 2. So I just have 3 level 60 legendary bosses, which I have quite a few of these legendaries, and this is just level 2. So basically, I probably need to put like a couple level 80s in to boost it up. If you click on it, it'll tell you where you at and the damage. So that's kind of what it did as far as update by adding level up here. Like I don't have anything, I don't have any blue boss or green boss, so I'm 0 on both of these. But if you put any legendaries in here, it automatically gives you something on the last one here. If you had a elite bosses, the blue bosses, you would have like a level 1 here, and green bosses give you like a level 1 here, depending on what, how high ranked those guys are. And just remember, the bosses you put here, the higher level star they are, is how they give you the points. Not really like if it's level 60, but you haven't upgraded to that fourth star, then you don't get as many points. So you have to upgrade it to that next level star to get the max points for it. So remember that, okay? So that's kind of how that works. I love the description, tells you what kind of damage it does. That's basically, we needed that, and I appreciate that from you, IDG. So all right, so that's some of the main. To me, that was the most important type things that you have as far as the update, because it talks about damage and stuff that actually help you in the game. The other stuff is more cosmetic, in my opinion. Like I said, all the decorations, the stuff you can get as cosmetic, even with the new loading screens. And I'm going to go into let's jump into a quick we just do a mission here so you can see the quick loading screens, which everybody kind of already saw. Everybody's been playing since the update. It's going to give you some tips and stuff like that, at the bottom of the screen. And I think that's pretty major, especially like, for instance, earn boss shards and missions. The reason that's good is because some people don't know this stuff. And if you haven't watched these videos that I made or some of the other cats made, like King H, you wouldn't know that. So I like that as far as the loading screen tips. I'm going to go ahead and do this quick mission, which I actually have on farm, just so you guys know. If you want to know how to do this last cigar mission in 4, this is the way I do it. I put Grim at the top, 2 bosses here, 2 bosses there, and we pretty much rock this thing out. Okay, just give me a second here. Let me zoom it in a little bit. And these guys are going to clean this up. 100. Jesus Christ. Now, that never happened. As soon as I make a video, you guys get me wiped out. That's really crazy. I would have did this 100%, no problem. but I made a video and I get my Grim and my freaking Teddy Squeeze dead. That never ever happens. I can't believe that happened during my video. Never happens. What the heck? Anyway, let's see if my pummel can handle it. While we doing it, I'm gonna go ahead and use my new my bulletproof vest and my dang, what's the name of this thing? The new the new backups we just got. Okay, I'm gonna use it right here on these guys. Let's see if I can take some of these out. I'm not gonna tilt my device. I'm just gonna leave it right here and see if it'll wipe out any of these guys. Okay, and we're gonna go ahead and use the bulletproof vest for pummel there. Just give him a little cover, and then we'll use the nurse's patch now. There we go. We put the nurse's patch on to give him a full life. He does have revive, so I just revived him, put the nurse's patch down to get him back to full life, as you can see, and he'll pretty much finish this up. My little bit is about to go down, so don't worry. I don't really care. It's already got everybody else killed. Okay, so I lost three bosses. That never happens, guys, but I just wanted to show you guys the new backups. That wasn't a real good example because I lost freaking I lost four bosses. I lost three or four of my bosses. So anyway, that wasn't part of my video. I wanted to show you the new backups, the brawl and the bulletproof vest, which I almost forgot the names of them. But anyway, personally, the brawl I have not seen it really do much. I've tried it two, three. I mean, and I've even upgraded mine. Maybe once you get to level 5, it might be pretty nice. If anybody else has used it and think it's nice, that's cool. But I think the bulletproof vest is much better. It gives you a little bit of invulnerability for a minute. So I'm gonna say use the bulletproof vest and the nurse's patch together, and you be good. Okay. Sorry I let my bosses die during the video. I wasn't really paying attention. This is really a quick overview of the update and to cover a few other things that I wanted to go with everybody. Now, while I was doing that video, as you can see, there was a lot of animation as far as when your bosses proc. Every time the boss proc, it showed up on the screen. I know you guys saw that in the video. I'm not going to go back or do it again, but every time the boss fills up that energy bar, their proc goes off and a little icon like floats up. You seen it. You guys been playing long enough. You seen it today and yesterday. So that's pretty nice. We didn't need it, but you know what? They just trying to make the game interesting. So big up to IGG for doing that. Anything that adds a little bit of you know newness to the game is always good to keep people interested. I think that's always a good thing. I'm sure they're going to keep coming out with more stuff for the game, but in my opinion, that's pretty much it as far as the update. They just added those new features. The backups were the biggest thing. You got BlizzHack, the new boss. The garrisons, they added the levels in there and told you a little bit more about what each level does and what the next level is going to do. So I think those are major upgrades. All the cosmetic, the decorations, that's all nice. But if you don't have the gold to spend on it, don't worry about it. I personally, I'm going to recommend you don't spend the gold if you don't have a full legendary team, if you don't have good skills on your or good talents on your bosses. Personally, get that stuff first because the the seasonal stuff is going to it's going to come and go. So get your bosses to where you need to go get them. If you already have done that, then fine, go ahead and go for the decorations. That's all good. Okay, it's your money, your gold. Do whatever you want to do, but that's my opinion on it. Okay. Now, real quick, and what are we at? 13 minutes or Jesus Christ, I'm trying to make my video shorter, but this just sucks. So I wanted to cover a couple other things as well in my video. Okay, and uh, and this is just a real quick tip. Okay, since the upgrade, as everybody known, the hacks have kind of it's not a lot of hackers going on right now because the hack they have to upgrade a new hack, whatever. You know how that works. Every time the game upgrades, the hack they have to do the upgrade. Well, they haven't figured it out yet, actually, because we don't have a lot of hacking going on. I see something's going on, so but the reason I'm bringing it up because I did a defensive video, and that video showed you how to keep your base strong, and you're gonna get as you can see right here. I have 67 attacks on my base. Okay, now that is a big number, and I can tell you guys who probably think like, wow, well, 67 attacks. What that mean is 67 people attacked my base overnight when I was not on the game. Okay, and I'm going to tell you exactly what it did. It protected my base, but Every time somebody attacked, they took a little bit of gold, a little bit of, I mean, a little bit of cash, a little bit of juice, a little bit of cash, a little bit of juice. And after 67 times, that ends up depleting your resources. So I'm going to probably do a video on this, and I'm just going to give you a quick briefing of what it's going to be about. If you are trying to save up your cash and your juice, whenever you get off the game, remove your bosses, make your defense lower. Let somebody come in. Let what you wanted. If you're trying to save up resources, remove all your defense. Let somebody come in and 100% you. And the reason I'm telling you that is because if you do not, if you keep a strong base and you're trying to save up on cash and juice, they're gonna keep attacking you and attack because they can't beat the base. Okay, that means you got a good base, but they'll keep attacking and attacking and attacking, and they will deplete all your freaking resources. I lost like 1 million in cash over that 60 or that 60 tries they did. They took 100 here, 60,000 here. All those attacks it added up to like I lost like 1 million cash because of that. So if you're trying to save up those cash and the juice, I don't really care about juice because you get that faster, but you have to remove the defense. And I'm only telling you that because I've experienced it. I have a strong base. I can be beat, but by only the best of the top players. So I won't get 100% very often. Not while the hackers are not here. So while hackers are not here, if you want to save up resources, let somebody attack you and just wipe your base out one time. That means you lose all your resources. You know, you lose maybe 100, 200K that one time, and that's it. You got a 12-hour shield. Or if you don't care about that and you want to just have a strong base, then yeah, let them attack. But you can see 67 attacks. They couldn't take me down. Then it took one of the top players to come in finally and take me down. So that's just one thing I wanted to let you guys know because I did talk about defense and how to make it strong. And I have a lot of people has a strong bases and you know your base is nice. I love them. You guys listen, but if you're trying to sell with that cash and that juice, you're gonna have to let somebody just come in and wipe you out, man. You need 100%. You need to be 100% so you can get the shield. So just remember that. And like I said, I'm gonna cover some other stuff on another video. I don't want to make this one way too long. Um, and I think that might be it. I'm gonna make another video after this one on my other account, my free to play account. But I just, like I said, I wanted to cover some of the updates and just a real quick thing on that since the hackers are not really strong right now. I just want you guys to do that while until they back, okay? But anyway, I don't make this long. I gotta go. It's been a long day for me. I hadn't made a video in a while, so I wanted to hit you guys up. I'm sorry it's been so long, but I'm going to make sure I get a couple videos coming out real quick here. If you have any questions or comments or anything you want me to cover, make sure you hit me up in the comments or you know how to reach me. I've leave my contact information. And again, don't forget to check out my man King H's video. He did a video on the update. He has BlizzHack and he has some other important information in his videos. And actually, just check out his channel in general. You know what I mean? Go ahead and like and subscribe on his channel. Real good stuff there. Okay, that's it for me. It's T Mizzle, and I'm out. Peace.